If you guys are using the app OfferUp, which I'm guessing most of you are because you have come to this video, you're doing something wrong, because there is one thing that I know you guys have never learned about the OfferUp app. I can probably say 99% of you that are coming to this video have never heard this kind of hack to be able to sell whatever item you're trying to sell on OfferUp, even if you're just trying to put up an ad, again, for whatever. For me, I do like selling electronics and buying them, so I'll put up ads for that. But if you're in real estate, want to put ads on OfferUp, or trying to buy certain clothing or selling whatever, buying or selling, this hack with OfferUp will take your marketing on that app to another level, and I can almost guarantee that you're going to see a huge engagement spike within your ads on OfferUp and be able to buy or sell more items, whatever that might be. So with that said, watch the entire video because you guys don't want to miss it. Let's get right into it. So I know I already hyped it up a lot, and that's only because this app has honestly taken my OfferUp listings to the next level. I've seen the engagement increase, and for me, I put up iPhones and I sell iPhones on there. The engagement with that kind of niche is incredible, and I just want to share that piece of knowledge with you guys today. Again, this doesn't specifically apply to any certain category on OfferUp, but if you guys have ever seen in the OfferUp app, I'm going to put a couple screenshots up here throughout the video so you guys can kind of get a visual of what I'm talking about. But if you guys have ever scrolled through the OfferUp app, you've probably seen some listings that might be a little bit bigger than others. And for me, in the cell phone niche, there's always a lot of there's always a bunch of those kind of pictures in the OfferUp ad and throughout the listings. And I'll put up a screenshot here so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. But you've probably seen them, but you haven't really thought of it twice. And I actually kind of was looking at it the other day. I obviously use OfferUp pretty much every single day for my business because that's where I source a lot of my phones. For you, it might be a totally different niche, but you guys can see, like, you'll start to see a lot of these things or listings be a lot bigger than the others, and naturally you're probably going to click on those. For me, a lot of the times in the cell phone niche, so there's a lot of times those are the kind of scam ones. People are trying to scam you, and it's kind of annoying. They give you a bad rep. But if we are able to kind of implement that same process, you can sell or buy whatever things you're trying to get off of OfferUp a lot quicker. So what I'm kind of getting at here is we want to actually make these ads as well. So if you guys don't know, OfferUp doesn't really have a restriction to how tall your ads can be. And I say ads kind of loosely. It's probably just going to be a listing of whatever you're trying to sell. But if you're trying to sell that item a lot fast, people are naturally going to click on that one a lot more because, again, I'll show a screenshot here. It'll take up a huge room on the OfferUp page, and it's kind of like a real estate thing. The more real estate it takes up on a page, more chance somebody's going to click on it, right? So if it's just this little picture where it's just like you maybe took a picture of like an iPhone or a piece of clothing and it's cropped really small, it's not going to get a lot of attention. But you'll see one just like this where it pretty much takes up, I'd say, maybe 40-50% of the real estate on that page. You're going to get a lot more engagement on that post, and it might look a little bit weird when you try to extend a listing like that. And you guys might be asking, how do I make that listing so tall? And what I actually use is an app called Canva.com. I'll show you up a screenshot here as well. You guys can kind of see what it looks like if you guys haven't used it before, but you can basically use custom dimensions on it. So usually I like to use dimensions 800 by, so like 800, the first number, and the second number, so it's usually some number times some number. While I usually do 800 by, let's say, like 2000 or 2500. In this example here, that I think there was, I'll have to check again, but it was like 800 by 25 or 2600, and you can kind of see the real estate space on there. Obviously, I don't think OfferUp will allow you to literally just take the entire page, but you can make your listings really tall. And what I usually end up doing is I'll just put multiple pictures of the same item that I'm listing across the entire listing, so it looks like multiple listing. But whenever somebody clicks on it, whether it's the top of it, the bottom of it, it's going to be the same listing. More people are going to have a higher chance of clicking on that ad, and that'll make a huge difference when you're trying to sell any sort of item. I've seen a huge increase on my engagement when I try to list phones, because obviously that's my niche. And to be honest, what I've realized when you're putting out these listings, it's all about marketing, right? You want to have the most real estate on a page, you want to have the best looking pictures, you want to have the best title, and you want to have a decent price. But a lot of the times you can charge higher just for having a better listing, having that better title, having that better picture, maybe having a better description as well. Those make a difference, and I've been able to sell my phones close to top dollar simply because of the marketing. And this is just one of the few things that I implement in my strategy. Not every single phone I do like this, but I have been able to kind of A/B test it. Seen a huge success rate with seeing these phones kind of turn over faster, because for me, cash flow in my industry is huge. So if you guys are watching this and you're in the phone industry, I'd recommend definitely trying this kind of technique. And if you're not in the phone industry, whether you're just trying to sell clothes, anything like bedding, makeup, whatever it is, try this. Just go through Canva. I say do 800, maybe by like 2,000. It's just gonna give you a blank template. Put the picture right at the top and just copy and paste it. So it's literally just a copy paste of whatever you're trying to sell. Obviously make it a really good picture, because that'll make a big difference. And then just save it to your phone, send it, whatever, and then put it on OfferUp. The picture is the only thing really different. Keep the title as you would already do, the description, whatever. It's just gonna take up a lot more real estate. You guys are gonna see a huge engagement within the OfferUp ad. So let me know if you guys actually go ahead and implement this, and if it works. I'd love to hear kind of the success rate of it. I can almost probably guarantee that there's not going to be too many like this didn't work or anything like that, because I mean, I've done it myself. It shouldn't only apply to my industry, right? Real estate is real estate, and people like marketing. People want to buy things that look better on pictures, and it just makes sense for any industry to be able to profit more off of this strategy. So with that said, I hope you guys did find some sort of value in it. This is just one tip, but I decided to make a whole video on it because of how important it is. And if you guys aren't part of the family yet, hit that subscription button down below. I'd appreciate it so much. And if you made it this far in the video, obviously you mean the world to me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.